Hey guys, we're in Orange City, waving our Trump flags from 3 till 6. Saxon Boulevard, Enterprise Road. Get your butts out here and wave a Trump flag. Hey Brenda, what is a diversity hire?
A diversity hire, that's hiring somebody who is completely incompetent for the job.
It's hiring somebody based on their gender or their skin color, not their qualifications. They don't care about that at all. They got to meet a quota, and the quota says you got to have so many women or black people, and it doesn't matter that they're not qualified. You just have to fill the quota, right?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Right. Now, is Kamala a diversity hire?
Well, yeah. Even Biden said she was.
Biden said, I got to hire a woman.
And I commit that I will, in fact, I'll pick a woman to be vice president.
And then Jim Clyburn got with Biden and said, I'm going to talk all these people out of dropping out of the race. This is back in 2020, 2019. I'm going to get them to drop out of the race, but you got to pick a black woman for your VP. So that's diversity hire.
Totally incompetent. Can't even say a sentence without really sounding like an idiot.
It's a word salad.
Yeah.
She just tries to use a bunch of big words and it don't mean nothing.
Yeah, and she just repeats it.
Yeah.
You know, trying to make her sound, you know, like a philosopher.
Yeah.
But she's totally incompetent for the job.
Yeah. But she might, she's failed her way all the way to the top.
Well,
right?
Well, that's why they call her Heels Up Harris.
Ah.
You know, she screwed her way to the top. She started with Brown and worked her way up.
Yeah, she got all the way up to VP. That's not too bad. Think about it. That's quite the trick. But DEI means didn't earn it. And Kamala definitely didn't earn it.
Nope.
But hey, you know, they're done with white people, the Democrat Party.
Airplanes falling out of the sky, doors falling off.
Yeah, it's all DEI stuff.
They got the international, they can't come home because they had DEI.
On the space station?
hires.
Why? What happened there?
I don't know. I haven't heard if they've been able to.
DEI has consumed everything. The hospitals, all of government, all the big corporations. It's not about competency. It's about you know, hiring people based on their skin color or sexual preference or whatever, and it's going to get people killed. It's all in our military. Look at that Rachel Levine, assistant health secretary. Look at her. Does that dude look healthy? No.
No, you look at them, they're not healthy.
No. The DEI thing is going to end badly for us.
Don't matter. Does not matter.
Bottleneck. Is Kamala Harris a diversity hire?
Oh yeah.
How do you know?
Because he had to pick a black woman. He promised a black woman
Biden, yeah.
as vice president, so he picked her.
And so because he said, I'm going to pick a black woman, he only had 4 people to choose from. So if you wanted the best person, you could have had hundreds of people to choose from. But because you said black woman, it got whittled down to 4 people. And none of them, Val Demings was one of them. None of them had...
Wasn't Stacey Abrams too?
Yeah, none of them had any experience.
They were all losers.
Good at anything that they've ever done.
They were all losers. They like Kamala's the worst. She never got a vote. She never voted into anything. She spread her legs for that attorney.
Can you
general
imagine if she gets all the way to the White House
without
as a DEI? That's bad for us. Do you think all the world leaders around the country are going to respect her?
No.
They're going to walk all over us.
That's World War III. Guaranteed that's going to happen.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what she's doing.
She's in the war party, so if you vote for Kamala, you might be voting to sign up your sons to go to war.
Or the destruction of the world.
Yeah, or get blown up.
Yeah. So watch what you vote for, people.
Yeah.
You want American destruction, literally? Or do you want Trump to come in and fix this shit? Yeah. Get rid of wokeness, all that burning stuff?
I don't think Trump can fix any of that crap. Because Democrats are going to do what Democrats are going to do.
Well,
and if Trump gets in there, they're going to slide more to the left.
Not
What
if
do
they
you-
have a Republican Senate and Congress. They can't do a damn thing.
What do you think about she was not even elected by the people? She's being installed
Yeah.
by the establishment.
All the people voted for Biden, and then Biden got pressured to drop out, or they were going to 25th Amendment him. So Kamala never got any primary votes.
Never.
None.
None. And those delegates they say are committed to her. Delegates are saying, no, wait a minute here. It's our vote.
What do you think
now.
about Kamala raising all this money? Where's that coming from?
The left?
That's probably Ukraine money coming circling back around.
Might be, but it's all the stars like Joe.
But Republicans, we're not smart enough to do any investigating and figure out where they're getting all this money. We just can't do it, and
Yeah,
we can't
have
figure
the
out.
wrong
We can't figure out how they cheat either.
Because we have the wrong people. We need serious conservatives in there to stop this crap. And they're going to have riots if Trump wins. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
And do you think Biden's going to do anything? And she wants to confiscate the guns. That is a...
Buyback.
Yeah, right.
You let us
Four.
buy it. You let us buy your guns, or we're gonna shoot you if you don't give them up willingly.
Yeah, there's about 20 to 30 million guns in this country. That's a lot of guns to take.
Yeah.
And more than half of those people are not going to let you take the guns.
No.
So that'll be, like Bugs Bunny says, that means war.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Donald Trump, on the other hand, has been talking a big game about securing our border, but he does not walk the walk. Or as my friend Quavo would say, he does not walk it like he talks it.
Hey man, Kamala Harris just said that Trump is no good on the border. She'll be the best. She'll be the best one for the border.
Yeah, if she knew where
Compare
it was.
her record to his record.
Yeah, if she knew where it was.
Yeah. Did she ever go to the border?
No, of course not.
Well.
You know, she said she wasn't a border czar now.
Yeah.
I think one time she went to Arizona or whatever, to one of the clean areas where nobody ever came.
She went like 100 miles away from the border.
Yeah,
Like 100.
Right.
yeah.
But-
She wasn't even close.
But she's going to be good on the border after her and Biden let in 10 million illegals. Probably more than that.
They're saying it's over twice
Or
that.
yeah, 20, yeah. Well, if the government's going to
22 million.
confess to 10 million, you know it's probably 20 million.
Yeah, they said it's about 22, but who knows?
Yeah. So what do you think about Kamala? You consider her a diversity hire?
Of course. Of course.
What makes her a diversity hire?
Because she's like Pocahontas. She is whatever, you know, is vogue for the day.
Yeah.
She's black, she's Indian.
She's whatever you want her to be.
Whatever.
So Kamala, for most of her career, advertised herself as a Indian.
You could become the first Indian senator in U.S. history, which would be quite an accomplishment.
Not good.
Right.
From India.
Now it's important.
Now, yeah, ever since she got picked, Biden picked her for VP, she's black now.
Yeah. It's whatever's convenient.
And that
Yeah.
accent, man, she's got that nail, doesn't
yeah.
she?
Whatever.
How about the one in Atlanta? That was a good one, wasn't it?
She can do the black accent when she wants to, right?
Oh yeah.
And it really doesn't sound very
Yeah.
real.
Intelligent.
So when Biden talks,
There is no
it doesn't make any sense because he mumbles, he talks real low, he's got dementia. But when Kamala talks, she talks in circles. And it's called word salad. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still doesn't make any sense. She
No.
know better than he is.
She's
Probably
trying to be
worse.
smart, but it's not smart.
She'll be reading off of monitors the whole time she's out there. Yeah,
So you
that's the
consider
only way.
Kamala a diversity hire?
I do.
You do?
Yeah,
Picked because she's a woman and she's black.
exactly.
Or she says she's black. She's not African American, she's
like Buttigieg.
half Jamaican, half Indian.
Right.
Right.
Just like Buttigieg and who else?
You think she'll pick Shapiro? He's
The
a
man
Jew,
that's
he's
a
a Jew
woman
guy.
that's in
They don't
the-
like Jews. They don't like white
I
people
don't
or
think
Jews.
she'll pick him.
Huh?
I don't think she'll pick him.
Yeah. Well, people are speculating she might pick that Shapiro, the governor of Pennsylvania, but he's a Jew, so that's the Democrats hate Jews.
She could
So.
hire him and set him on the side like Joe did to her.
Yeah, but the Democrat Party don't like Jews,
I know.
so she can't pick that guy. If she does, I don't think that'll be a mistake for her.
You know, she's not picking anyhow. It's going to be somebody else.
Yeah, it's the regime picking,
Yeah,
whatever.
It's not going to be her.
She don't make
Already
no
got somebody.
decisions.
Nobody up there
Two
does.
people have already dropped out.
Right.
One, were they
Her first
governors, the governor and a senator.
Her first pick didn't give any explanation.
What, they
Like-
said they don't want to be her VP?
Right.
It's not going to be that astronaut guy because he probably doesn't take any crap from anybody.
Mm.
You know, he's not going to be able to.
That guy looks like a vampire.
He does.
But I mean,
he's
half
scary.
of her cabinet has left her
Kelly is his name.
Yeah,
over the
Mark
years.
Kelly.
They've all left her because she's so hard to work with.
Yeah, Kamala Harris, 95% of the people that were on her staff as she was VP have quit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't have much nice things to say about her. She's a rotten person. So.
How can you stand that? The cackle must go up
She's
your
not laughing
spine.
anymore. Have you noticed that?
Yeah,
They
I
told her
have.
no
Yeah,
more
that's
laughing.
That's what Trump said in that. I love.
She quit laughing.
Business Journal. The
She's
black
been
woman.
told to not laugh.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's taking orders pretty good, ain't
She's
she?
got pretty good discipline. I think she was just copying Hillary.
Whatever you do, Kamala, do not laugh.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Imagine having a laugh
it's
that
a
turns
nervous
people off
laugh
so
is
bad.
what it
You're
is.
ordered to not laugh.
It's a nervous laugh.
Imagine
because-
that that's how you got your job, is how she got her job, though.
Heels up.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
No
why not?
wells, no
She's
wells.
become pretty successful by doing it.
just ask Judge Brown.
Yeah. Willie Brown.
He'll tell you the whole story.
Yeah. What do you think, Kevin? You think Kamala's a diversity hire?
Of course, yes.
She got hired because she's Indian? Black?
She's
What
a
is she?
minority. She's half Indian, half Jamaican.
Yeah. So she's not, definitely not African American.
No.
Yeah, so the worst place to put a diversity hire is in the White House. Leader of the free world. You don't want a diversity hire as leader of the free world. It's not the smartest person to put in there. And we're only gonna make things worse here in America. You know, Kamala is just as responsible for the 40-year high inflation as Biden is. She's just as responsible for the open borders. You know what I mean? Promoting men boxing women at the Olympics. That's what Democrats stand for.
People look around, they're like, what's this? What's going on?
Hey, do you consider Kamala Harris a diversity hire?
Oh, no.
You don't?
No.
She's not a diversity hire.
She's just a little messed up. She's using her black side now and her Indian last time, and she doesn't know what she is.
Right. But do you think Kamala was picked as VP because she's black and she's a woman? Or she says she's black?
Yes.
You think so? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So she wasn't picked for her brain power.
No.
She was picked for her skin color.
And it's unfair that she's right up there without getting voted in, without having to be fairly selected to run against the president.
Well, she never technically never got any primary votes at all from a single person. You've had just as many votes as she has.
Absolutely.
To be president.
It's just unfair all the way around.
Yeah.
Once again, here we go.
But that's how dictators do things, right?
I know,
They don't let the
I
people
know.
choose.
Yeah, and
The
it's
elites choose.
It's funny how all the immigrants that are here legally now and come from socialist countries love Trump because they know how that runs over there.
Yeah.
People that live here have no idea because
Yeah.
they haven't traveled. They haven't been out there.
Did you see the elections in Venezuela where Maduro won?
Horrible. Horrible.
But so apparently America is saying that we recognize the other guy as the winner.
That's just wild. It's wild.
Yeah, well, America doesn't recognize Maduro as being the winner. We recognize the other guy.
Terrible.
But so they have this. Our elections are no better than theirs. We got the same shit.
It's almost like we're socialists.
Yeah, we got to worry that they're going to say Kamala won when we know she didn't win.
You think that's going to happen?
I do. I think that they've already showed their hand.
Fighters for Trump.
They've taken Trump to court. They found him guilty on all this stuff. Cost him hundreds of millions of dollars. They still want to lock him up. They just tried to kill him.
I know.
I mean, they'll
know.
stop at nothing.
I just...
They count the votes, we don't, so I'm a nervous wreck over it. I'll be shocked if Trump wins. I think Trump will always win a fair election, but I don't think we have fair elections.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Something's got to be done.
Something. Do you think Kamala's a diversity hire?
Not at all.
No? You think she got hired, she got picked to be VP on all the good things she's done and on her merits? Or
No,
she got
on
picked?
the fact she was black and a
Yeah, yeah, it's diversity hire.
Yeah.
She's a diversity hire.
She's
then.
a diversity hire.
Yeah.
Oh, she is. I thought you
She
meant
is.
to hire people.
No, yeah, she is. So, yeah. So what would it... Do you think she could fail her way all the way to the top and get into the White House?
I think she can accidentally get there. Yes, absolutely.
That's a scary thought.
That is a scary
I
thought.
wonder what would happen if she was to win. Would inflation get better?
Oh, God. We're going to
It'd
go
get
into
worse
more
than what
of
we
a
had
debt
with
than
Biden.
we
Yeah.
Be worse than with Biden.
Worse than with Biden.
Absolutely.
I think they're the same. They're both horrible. Maybe we'll get into some new wars under Kamala. Maybe we'll get into World War III. Biden has gotten us very close to World War III.
They'll be letting the immigrants stay at the elite hotels in the city and paying them money.
All these inner city people that are protesting, all these illegal immigrants, they're going to vote for Harris so that they can get even more illegals into their cities.
And
They're so dumb.
How are we making sure that the illegal immigrants are not voting? So
Oh, they probably are. They're probably the illegals aren't voting, but the Democrats are just using their body count for making ballots.
Well, that's not fair.
And of course not. But hey, they can't win a fair election. That's for damn sure. Yeah. Hey man, is Kamala a diversity hire? You think Kamala's a diversity?
She's definitely a diversity hire because that's what Joe said he was looking for, right? So I mean, that's literally the definition of a diversity
Is
hire.
Kamala black or is she Indian? What is she? I'm confused. She used to be Indian.
Okay, so what we're gonna cook today is an Indian recipe. Yes. Because you are Indian.
Yes.
Okay, and I don't know that everybody knows that, but I find that wherever I go and I see Indian people at the supermarket, on the street, everyone's like, you know Kamala Harris is Indian, right? It's like the thing we're so excited about.
Yeah, I guess it's whatever she says she is at the current time. The rest of us don't have that luxury.
We're not chameleons like that. We can't do that.
Yeah. I mean, it is hilarious though. You got to admit, bro.
So,
I mean,
because Kamala's a diversity hire, she's probably not very smart. So we're gonna put the least smartest person in the White House, possibly.
Bro, I don't.
How dangerous? How dangerous is that, bro?
It's very dangerous.
How
man.
dangerous is it that the media is shilling for Kamala nonstop, demonize Trump? We don't have media, we don't have news, we have propaganda.
The exact same.
We have state media, and they're trying as hard as they can to get her to win, to brainwash people.
Yeah, all the exact same media people that were hardcore Joe Biden, Kamala's not ready, Joe Biden's our man just a few weeks ago, how all of them have done an about face on that.
Yeah.
So, it's interesting,
Just
man.
think about all these low-income people that voted for Biden, and now they're so much worse off. Inflation is killing them. And then they're going to turn around and vote for Kamala. They're going to vote for more punishment. They don't learn. Maybe that's why they're poor, because they're dumb. If they were smart, maybe they wouldn't be poor, I guess.
Our country's in trouble. Our country, the poor people aren't going to pull themselves out with Democrats leading the country. It's just not going to happen. Yeah. We're in for it. We got to win. I hate to see what will happen to this country if we don't win.
It's going to be bad.
Bad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't get pregnant!
Hey man, you think was Kamala hired because she was really good at her job, or is she a diversity hire?
She's a DEI hire.
Everybody thinks she's a DEI hire. Yeah, why is that? Well, Biden came out and said it. He's got to have a woman, a black woman.
I'm not even sure if she's a woman. It might be a transvestite. She looks like one.
Yeah.
She's not even sure.
She don't even know what a woman is, probably.
Honestly.
It's the Democrats.
Honestly.
They don't know who.
No one. Hey. No one wants to get those women pregnant.
No.
And that guy will never get a woman pregnant. He's probably still a virgin.
Yeah, he's talking about the people across the street. They're out there. They want abortions up to the moment of birth or whatever in Florida.
Kamala don't even know if she's Indian or black.
Well, she was Indian for most of her career, and then she turned black.
Yeah. She can't decide. How's she going to make decisions for our country?
We're in some scary times, bro. I don't know what we're going to do. If she wins, they count the votes. We don't. Anything can happen. I didn't think Biden could win.
Yeah.
Did you?
I'm not sure.
Did you think Biden could win with the most votes ever in history of voting at 3 in the morning?
She might get the most votes. She might break that record.
Well, all the swing states might stop counting at the same time so they can figure out how many more votes they need. Because that's what happened last time. We all saw it.
Dirty.
Dirty. It's dirty, dude.
No one wants to get you.
Hey, you think Kamala's a diversity hire? Is she a diversity hire?
Yes. 100%. They just hired her to hire her.
You mean she's not the most talented?
No.
Hey!
Huh.
Hey!
Okay. So she just got where she is because she's identifying as black.
That's it.
And she's a woman.
Yes.
And they got to promote people like that or they're racist.
Yeah.
If you don't promote people like that, you must be racist. Know what I mean? Is that it? This guy's looking for Trump hats.
You're looking to buy a hat. I was just wondering. Yeah,
she got hats. Yeah. I thought you run across the street, you were going to start some shit with us. You run over and you're like, got any MAGA hats? I was like, oh, God, okay.
I always got to be a little concerned
Were
about
you nervous when he started running across the street?
make sure I'm ready to go.
Hey, man, you think Kamala's a diversity hire?
Of course she is. It was already admitted. Biden said it. Biden said she was a diversity hire.
Yeah. Well, he said he had to hire a woman. And then Clyburn said it better be a black woman.
Well, for any black people watching this, if you're not already a Trump supporter and you're going to support Kamala, you need to look into her background. How many black people she put in prison for smoking marijuana, and she admitted to smoking marijuana.
Yeah.
So do your research on your candidate.
Does Kamala, should she take some responsibility for 40-year high inflation?
Of course she should. Absolutely she should.
Making everyone's lives miserable?
She's just going to continue right along with Joe Biden's policies. You like going and spending $20 for a meal at McDonald's?
Yeah. Is she going to make inflation worse, I wonder?
She can't make it any better with their policies. Their policies are garbage.
Yeah.
They're good for every other country we give money to, but they're not good for us.
How many illegals do you think they've let in?
Probably between 16 and 20 at least.
And she's just as responsible as Biden.
Yep. Well, she was the border czar. You know, they're trying to reverse course on that now, but they all said she was the border czar.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you know what Kamala's going to do, guys? She's going to do what Biden did. She's going to hide in the basement.
Yep.
Oh. She will never answer any questions. The reporters will take it easy on her. And when you watch the nightly news, they're gonna just throw all these compliments at her, and they're going to demonize Trump. And meanwhile, she'll never answer any questions, and you'll never see her. Because if she opens her mouth, she's going to sound like an idiot.
Yeah, they'll just softball question her, simple stuff. I don't see her debating Trump. How's she going to debate Trump? I mean, I didn't think anybody could do worse than Biden, but she could probably do worse than Biden.
Yeah, yeah. Biden's got dementia, and I think Kamala's dumber than he is.
Yep.
100%.
Bikers for Trump.
Yeah, baby. Hey man, you know at a Kamala Harris rally, there's lots of twerking.
There's lots of twerking? Yes,
yeah,
I saw
did you see that?
Yeah. I saw that. That's kind of a disgrace.
Yeah. The leader of the Democrat Party has a rally and it's all about twerking and shaking her ass.
But then you got
nasty.
We got Biden in office and he's bringing the trannies and putting tranny flags all over the White House, and some tranny with breasts is taking her top off. His top.
Yeah. Can we just say no to all this crap, guys? You know what I mean? I'm sick of it.
It's all crazy.
Degenerates.
Crazy.
They're all degenerates.
Degenerates.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, it'll be bad. If Kamala gets in there somehow, because the Democrats count the votes, guys, what are we gonna do? You know what I mean? They got the mules. We don't. Anyways, come on out, wave a Trump flag, y'all. Orange City, Florida, Saxon Boulevard, Enterprise Road. We're out here every Friday. So come on out, 3 till 6. Follow me on X, Rumble, and ScrewTube. Do it!
I'm Kamala Harris, and this is my rebranding. I get it. Until now, Americans have seen me as that childless Karen that always has too many drinks at the cocktail party, and you don't have the heart to tell my husband Doug that he's a whipped beta male married to an insufferable witch. Look, I get it. I'm unlikable. I'm inauthentic. I say crazy shit.
It is time for us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day. When we talk about the children of the community, they are the children of the community. You need to get to go and need to be able to get where you need to go to do the work and get home.
And yes, okay, I was the border czar. And so even though I might have been a bad vice president, what I do have is ambition. You would not believe what I would do for this country. Oh, who am I kidding? If you vote for me, you're as cringe as Chuck Schumer.
We are here today to throw our support behind Vice President Kamala Harris. I'm clapping. You don't have to.
Let's all see what can be, unburdened by what has been. And by what has been, I mean the Biden-Harris administration. Vote Trump.